Welcome back to the Afternoon Express Loft. And we're in the kitchen where not only do we feed your soul, but boy, do we feed those bellies of yours too. And our guest chef for today is Joy Pala, who joins us in the loft, one of our previous winners for Afternoon Express. And we loved you so much. You've got this vivacious, exciting personality. We had to bring you back into the loft kitchen. And today you're making a dish that literally will take you 10 minutes to prepare, which is so awesome, especially if you have a family and they're not the type of people that like to wait after really long days of work. So let's get started. What are we making?
We're making a crumbed pork, mashed potatoes, and a bacon, creamy cheese bacon sauce.
I see you've left me with all of the stuff for the mashed potatoes, so how do I get started on that?
I've given you all the hard work. Literally, the potatoes have already been peeled, almost mashed. Everything is nearly ready. All you need to do is have your milk hot on the stove. Then you put your potatoes in.
You just pour them in?
Just pour them in.
And they can cook from frozen, which I think is really cool about these.
So you've got your potatoes in, and all of that is just going, you just keep stirring it until it's got that nice, creamy, smooth consistency. You can add butter, you can add cheese if you like.
Okay, I'll give it some thought. I'll wait for this to sort of get down to business. And then how do we get going with that sauce?
Okay, so what we're going to do is our pork chops are already done. We literally just have to put these in the oven, and you can pan fry them if you want. I don't have time, so I usually just chuck it in the oven. Then we're going to get onto our sauce, our creamy cheese bacon sauce.
Oh, yummy.
I know.
All those words, creamy, cheese, and bacon.
And you know what they say about bacon. If all things fail, just add bacon, seriously.
And your kids obviously love it, your two boys, right?
They do.
How are they, by the way?
They're so well, hey? They're really so well.
And you got your bacon there, which you want to get nice and crispy, I would imagine, because nobody likes not crispy bacon, right? And if you do, we can't be friends.
No, we can't. Okay, so just gonna let that heat up.
Okay.
What you want to do is you want to build the flavor in the sauce. So we've got some garlic, we've got some sage, and weve got some cream.
And all of those, all aromatics, except for the cream, obviously.
Yes. Cool. Let's just get this hot.
Yeah, I think it's getting pretty hot underneath there, so you're welcome to just start hoying in the garlic.
Okay, let's just do that.
Like that.
Cool.
And I love it when you got your bacon really smelling so delicious in the pan like that. Add the garlic, all of those flavors come together. Literally, like Jeannie would say, it smells like an Italian or a Portuguese household already. So.
It does, it really does. And that garlic does the magic for you. I'm gonna put in some of the sage here.
Yum.
I'm not gonna chop it up, I'm just gonna leave it in whole like that.
And does it crisp up nicely? Is that what it does? Is that like
it does crisp up nicely. It doesn't have to, because I mean it's going to be a sauce. But it does crisp up nicely.
Great. Cool. So you hoy in your bacon, make sure you get that nice and crispy. Just before it gets that final crisp stage, throw in your garlic, and then from there start to add your sage, which you also want to crisp up and get all nice and get those flavors to be broken through as well.
Absolutely.
Are my potatoes looking okay this side?
They're looking really good. So you've got that nice, creamy consistency.
One or two that still need to dissolve. So I'll wait for those to dissolve, and then we should be ready to go this side.
Then you're going to add your cheese.
Yummy.
To those mashed potatoes.
What have you chosen as your cheese today?
Ooh, pecorino.
Pecorino. I'm going to add some of that to my mash, because I think it's a nice way to add a creaminess to it.
Awesome.
Like this. And then are you going to add some more to your sauce as well?
I am. I just want to get this nice and crisp.
Yummy. And there we go. So this is going to add that creaminess to your mashed potato. Bearing in mind, the Woolies have done it basically all for you. So inside here is the perfect amounts of butter. It's got the perfect amounts of potato in there as well. So like, you don't have to play too much, but I just like adding extra flavors and, you know, turn it into a bit of an Italian mash, I guess, in some ways. And the rest is all yours.
Delicious.
There you go. This is going to stir up here.
And I'm just going to put in my cream all in there.
Cool. So one little tub of cream. Let that simmer down nicely.
Oh boy, can you just smell that?
So good. Okay, I think my mash is done, so I start plating this one instead. Would you mind passing me the plate?
There we go.
There we go. And remember, guys, obviously, if you are working in one of these cast iron pots, they are really, really hot. So please make sure that if you are working with the kids, give them something to...
Don't want to burn. You really don't want to burn.
Cool. So here we go. Are you basically done there?
Almost.
Like that. By the way, if you are at home right now and you're wanting to know the details on how to get the mobile device, maybe you've just, well, how to get the recipe on your mobile device, you can SMS the keyword pork to 33650. It'll cost you $150 and those free SMSs don't apply. It's probably the easiest way to get all the details for this recipe, especially if you've just tuned in and you're wondering, like, how did they get it to this point? Go get those details. And honestly, dinner will be ready in 10 minutes.
I'm just going to add some of the cheese onto my sauce.
Cool.
And
voila, signora.
To go.
Delicious. Great. I think I may have used your ladle. Oh no, there's your ladle that side.
Cool.
So let's just ladle some of that sauce on top and then we're done and dusted. Dinner is served. It's really easy. 10 minutes and under.
10 minutes and you don't have screaming kids in the background and they can just have their food.
Delicious.
I want to put some of that sauce on.
Should I put it in front of you?
Yeah.
There we go. Simple like that. Dinner ready in 10 minutes, courtesy of Afternoon Express and Woolies. And don't forget to get all those details on your mobile device. The keyword is pork. If you guys missed any of the steps along the way, here's a quick recap.